Please note that when I was recording this, I wasn't using this mic. I was using that mic over there. So enjoy.
I remember that.
If you are engaged in any type of activity over social media whatsoever, it is nearly impossible to avoid spoilers. Nintendo has this tendency to, do these directs, not just announce them like just 2 days prior, but to also post them in the morning when someone who has like a 9 to 5 job, similar to me, has to sit for the entirety of the workday and not engage in any social media if you want to like do something like this, like a reaction, or just not be spoiled until you want to sit down and watch it yourself. So having said that, on one of my breaks, get a message on my own like Facebook group. It was just an attachment, just a little attachment from Steven. It couldn't possibly be a spoiler, right? Nope, it's a spoiler. It's Piranha Plant, and just right above it, story mode. I'm like, I'm gonna have to stay out of this for a little while. 7 hours pass, and I sit down here, open everything up. Gmail is automatically opened up, and I get this notification. I just read like the little hidden like sneak preview text. Shofu, something. Ken, Incineroar, Piranha Plant. I just got here. So that's pretty much everything I know. That's everything I know. And now I'm gonna watch it in 3, 2, 1, and play. A lot more fun if I didn't know everything about it. But it's 40 minutes at the same time, so there's gotta be much more that I don't know. I hope. if that's all, that's it. That's all it is.
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited.
Hey, Sakurai.
This is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch
The
of
final?
SuperSmashBrosUltimate.
Oh god, I can't redeem myself now.
Confirmed 72 fighters.
72 fighters.
74 if you count Pokemon Trainer as 3. Our entire team has worked really hard. With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game. Okay, let's do this.
I fucked myself. But let's just see it. It's gonna be Ken. This is Ken.
Bring it on!
Alright, Ken turns up the heat. And he's obviously gonna be an Echo Fighter. Although I do like that flaming Shoryuken, that's clean. I like it. Hey! Step away from the girl! And yeah, this is Incineroar. Although I do like it, there's a lot more physical brawlers in this one. Or at least as far as new ones. Man, I fucked myself. I would have been so excited. Or genuinely surprised.
So, you want to fight fire with fire,
Except
huh?
for Ken. I kind of saw Ken coming, but... I'll just make comments saying that, like, that was really cool, like, I guess CGI, and also just the detail on Incineroar's fur is really good, as well as like just lighting up like his belt. Oh, all right, he's got that dark lariat. Wait, it's a fire move, even though it feels like a dark move. Yikes. But I mean, 40 minutes though. 40 minutes. So again, we'll see. Where's Piranha Plant? Nah, not yet. Oh my god, that's what he's saying. Oh my god. I can see why Wario is very surprised.
Hailing from the Street Fighter series, Ryu's rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter. In his original game, Ken could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter,
Right.
though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter.
Right.
But let's
but
get back to Ken.
I was gonna
Ken
say,
has
like,
been
so why isn't
distinguished
Luigi an
from
Echo
Ryu over the
Fighter?
years.
But he's already, like,
This
distinguished
time is
himself
based
now.
on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Esque.
Here's how he'll differ from Ryu. His heavy Shoryuken turns up the heat.
Mm-hmm.
The shape of his Hadoken is different too. And his Tatsumaki Senpukyaku strikes opponents multiple times.
Okay.
Hell Wheel. Focus Attack.
It's more of a kick.
We've
Alright.
included lots of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks, which change based on your command inputs.
Mhm.
He's a bit faster than Ryu, and we've also
shit.
incorporated other tweaks from recent titles. Just like Ryu, he has 2 final smashes.
Right.
First, the spinning uppercut, Shinryuken. We've made it look flashy, as it is in the Versus series.
Alright.
Execute a final smash near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shippu Jinraikyaku.
That's actually really cool. Damn, why has it gotta be so flashy? But here we go, it's
Now for
Incineroar.
our last new challenger, Incineroar. It may be a Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful. Like a true pro wrestler, when one of its attacks is successful, it'll pose for the audience. Luckily, you can cancel out of
Weird
these
flex, but
poses
alright.
at any time, so they won't open you up to additional enemy attacks.
Nah, it seems
Its
very
neutral
much so
special
like
is
this
called
character.
Darkest Lariat.
Darkest
it was
Lariat.
Incineroar's signature move in the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon
Is
Moon
that just
games.
like
Perhaps it's
standard
something
B?
of a red cyclone. Its up special is Cross Chop.
they might have just still showed that.
Rocketing back down.
I didn't listen. Bleh,
This
sorry.
attack can be very effective, but if you mess up, it's easy to self-destruct.
Damn, dude.
For its side special, Incineroar makes opponents
Oh, that's
reload
cool.
after a dashing grab.
Okay,
When
so
they
the
bounce
Darkest
back your
Lariat
way,
is just a
press the
classic
button
B.
at just the right moment. If you're
Standard.
too early, you'll do a back body drop. Wait too long, and you'll fail.
Oh,
Nail the timing, and you'll pull off a powerful lariat. Its down special is Revenge.
oh, it's got a counter.
When damaged, Incineroar's Burning Passion comes to the surface, powering up its next attack. That's Incineroar's idea of a counterattack.
All
In
right.
its final smash,
Max
Malicious
Malicious Moonsault.
It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based on.
Oh wow.
We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find in the
Oof.
game. This is the initial
Rest in
fighter
peace,
select
Shadow.
screen.
Rest
There
in
aren't
peace.
very many at first, but it is the same amount as the original Nintendo 64 game.
Yeah, it does
And
look really
once you've
small and
unlocked them all-
spacious. Stop. Stop. Stop.
It'll look like this. It may seem hard to guess where each one's located, but they're sorted by number, in the order they joined the series.
Huh. Okay, so they're not
I
grouped
hope
by
you'll
like
enjoy
their
battling with
similar
all
franchises.
74 fighters on the roster.
That's fine by me. Oh shit, the amiibos. So prepare to empty your wallets even further. So I'm guessing they're gonna release them in waves. That's what's going on. I do like the wolf one. That's really cool. And that's the same day in which they're gonna release it too,
You
right?
may recall that we're creating Amiibo in parallel with the game. Here's a look at the new Amiibo figures.
All right.
We determined that collectible trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game.
Oh, really?
Honestly,
Oh.
they were really difficult to develop too.
All right.
That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart, and we want to create something more. A way to enjoy characters other than fighters, from a variety of video game worlds.
So,
Here's what we came up with. They're called Spirits.
spirits?
And I don't mean the spooky kind. To put it simply,
What's the point?
these spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle.
But how so?
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, the characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination. Returning to the real world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination, you can battle impossible combinations of characters.
Right.
In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens. Many beloved characters lose their physical forms.
Wait, is this a story
All
mode?
of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits, unable to return to the real world. This is a spirit. Fighters can join forces with spirits to enhance their powers.
Same one more time.
There's a massive amount of wildly different spirits.
Sorry, I just saw him and was just like,
There are several
kept waiting.
classes of spirits. Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called aces, and
But-
some are in a league of their own, legend. One primary spirit can be assigned at a time.
Wait, so this is
A
not.
primary spirit
This is not the
added to
story
fighter
mode.
who has it equipped.
So, is it kind of? Oh yeah, okay.
In
So
some
it's
cases,
like
these
customizing your
augmented
character back
fighters
in
become extremely
the 3DS when it came to doing the Smash runs. So it seems like it.
If a primary spirit has enough available slots, you can assign them support spirits.
Like Cappy, and that mimic
While
Palutena.
primary spirits enhance fighter stats, support spirits lend them additional skills.
Auto heal. Okay.
Once the primary spirit and support
How are we
spirits are
incorporating
set,
this?
your
Where are we
fighter is all powered
incorporating
up.
this? Story mode. That's the answer.
The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles.
Damn, Revali got
Find
hit
a
with that
variety of
2-star.
spirits lined up on the spirit board. Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against a fighter whose abilities and personality are kinda sorta similar to the opposing
Kinda
spirit.
sorta similar.
In the case of the Lakitu and Spiny spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course.
Okay.
Here are some examples of other battles you can expect.
Revali and Gordos appear out of nowhere. I believe that was how did what was it? Sudden Death. Oh cool, that's good. But they're shit, I'm running out of words. What's it? Sudden Death in Smash 4. I think that's how they dealt with it. Or other than that, they just use bombs. Oh, Wayne, alright. Taunting an opportunity, killing edge in hand. Oof. That's not fair. Killing Edge has so much reach. Oof. Being imprisoned. If I say, can we just take care of Girium? Lip. So I've never heard of Lip. So seeing that was just very entertaining to me. Alright, so I do like this. This kind of reminds me of like those challenge modes in Able System, the Hedgehogs. I get it. With drills? It does remind me of the challenges in Melee, where you have to fight under special conditions. In that terrible final one, we have to fight Giga Bowser and everything whatnot. Oh my god. Doctors combined. Alright. I think it just show all of them, because it seems like quite a lot that they're showing right now. They could have shown like maybe 3 examples and that's it. Well, alright, that's it.
Hit the Puppet Fighter to acquire the spirit within.
Huh. Oh, okay.
Even if you accidentally hit the shield, the damage will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit.
Alright.
Primary spirits have strength based on their type.
Wow, they're really
Attack
going in
is
depth
strong
with
against
this.
Grab.
They even
Grab
got
is
the
strong
weapon
against
triangle.
Shield, and shield is strong against attack. It's important to pick a spirit that has an advantage over your opponent. When you encounter
Ah,
traps
it's
like
Melia.
poison floors and slumber floors, be sure to prep yourself with an appropriate support spirit. Battle conditions offer hints before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy.
Alright. What is that?
With spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do. When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle.
Alright.
Or
Oh,
you can
it's
feed
that
it
dog.
snacks.
Like Resident Evil. Hey, it's that dog.
Some spirits even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You can
okay.
also
Kind
send
of works
spirits
well
back
with
to the real world.
their actual like
While you do have to say
evolutions
goodbye
in
to
their
that
respective
particular
games.
spirit, its core will stay.
Hmm.
And by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit.
Oh god, I sense a gotcha coming on. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's
You
interesting.
can also train spirits at dojos and the gym. Or send them off in search of treasure.
This is strange.
which
This is
they'll
like
bring
some
back to you.
weird like what was
These
that
seem like unlikely
that
teams of
monster
characters,
ranger
but
thing
each team could
where you
be
get to
somebody's
raise your own
dream
monster
come
and just
true.
level it up by feeding it certain things and just duking it out
Training
now.
and exploring
So
continues to yield results, even while
Interesting.
playing other modes, or after turning off the game. So if you send out your spirits, just let them do their thing.
oh shit, it's Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Certain spirits are known as masters. You can beat them to unlock facilities.
Gravity Man? Shit.
Spirits can also be used to power up amiibo figure players.
Oh.
You must
I'm
bid
keeping
them
my Kirby
farewell,
away
but you
from
can
all
repeat
this.
the process multiple times.
Thing's scary.
It's one great big collection of characters from many different series, but just how many would you guess there are?
Let's say 9,000.
Whenever you fight against the spirit, the final smash meter is enabled.
Oh, okay.
Some spirits even help you fill up your gauge at a faster rate.
Alright, just further adds to it. Attacked by the herd. People in the Discord would get that.
Another way to put it, the spirit system lets you simulate battles between characters from more series than ever before. You can enjoy many unbelievable combinations and situations.
I like this actually. It does exactly what it needs to, which is to kind of expand on the different
ally
universes
spirit teams
of the
is
games.
displayed here.
but also not like intrude
Of
on the
course,
actual game of
stronger
Smash
spirit teams
itself.
make it easier to defeat weaker spirits.
I say that, but this seems very
More your
engaging.
power overshadows theirs.
Not that I'm
Less you're
complaining.
rewarded.
This seems
It
interesting.
pays to have a
It's,
fair fight.
I think it's a lot more engaging. Well, actually, I'll say my comments for the end.
While assembling a team, press the Y button for a recommendation that has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team. The game will recommend support spirits who can help out with certain conditions. Keep that in mind. You can also fight against other players who are using spirits.
Alright, this.
Given the way spirit types interact in battle, think carefully. when
So if we play
building a team,
multiplayer, this actually changes it
or balance your
by a
strengths
lot.
in a 2-on-2 battle.
Of course, like you'd be limited to what the person playing who owns
The
the
game lets you
has as
battle
far as
together with
spirits.
friends
So
via local wireless.
unless you just play
or
like that.
Take the fight to the world with online play. To connect two Nintendo Switch consoles,
The
press the
spirits.
DR button to pull
That's
up
what
the
it was.
dashboard and select local wireless. There's no longer a need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory.
Okay.
Instead, matchmaking is based on 3 factors. For online battles, you can set your preferred rules. These rules
Nice.
can be pre-registered so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle. Before battle,
Nice.
one player's preferred rules will be chosen at random, and all players
Looks like
will
you're
fight
limited
using
to just-
those rules.
Was it
You
5
can
items
also
at a
choose
time?
not to set any preferred rules and let the others decide instead. If possible, the matchmaking system will find players with similar preferences and link them up for a battle.
Okay. I remember Global Smash
is
Power.
being factored into matchmaking, but it's still used as an online leaderboard as well.
I never really cared for it, but
A high GSP score, such as
Yeesh.
100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases.
I was about to say, like,
If you're
But
using
just-
for
it's
talent,
strictly just
try
100,000 get to
increasing your
play.
global smash power so that you'll naturally end up with some more serious opponents. By the way, you can set a GSP score for each fighter. Fighters you haven't used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters.
Right.
If you repeatedly self-destruct on purpose, you could face a penalty, like being disconnected, so please don't do that.
Alright. Cool.
As with any multiplayer game, a stable connection is very important.
Right, so
For
how do
this
you
reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even if you set your preferred rules, please understand that we can't promise you'll always be matched
You know
accordingly.
what? That's fair enough. For
As such,
a
we'd
wireless
appreciate
connection.
it if you could make your connection as stable as possible.
Right.
A
So
wired LAN cable is recommended.
I actually have a third-party one.
We've prepared a variety of other features for local wireless and online battles.
Elite battles?
Once your global smash power is high enough, you can enter elite battles. When you reach this level,
What?
feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period. After the game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles.
Special offers for elite people? The
Everyone who
elitists?
plays online needs their own smash tag. If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their smash tag.
Yo,
But it's not like you
snatch.
lose your smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain more tags as you win. Try to collect lots of smash tags.
Short
You can
messages.
select short messages and send them before and after battles using the directional buttons.
Smash again.
A wide selection of varied
Please don't take that out of content.
After you've chosen a
Kinda
fighter,
gross.
you can enjoy
Never,
any modes
ever
while
say
you
that
wait for the
again.
battle to begin. Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background,
Right.
but you can leave and enter some game modes.
Spectator mode?
Spectator mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles. Maybe you can pick up
Why
some good tips
play
that way.
when you can watch them? It's like YouTube all over again. Nah, I'm
Form
totally
a
wrong with
two-player
that.
team and play together online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up
I
against
can't
two-player
get over
teams with the
Luigi's
same
pose.
setup.
Like, please be gentle.
When you want to play online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players. If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line, or even spectate. It all depends where you place your token.
Okay.
When you're in a battle arena, this should come in handy.
Oh boy. They're incorporating it. Ooh.
With the Nintendo Switch
I don't
Online,
know about
you can
that,
voice chat
Chief.
with others in battle
I
arenas.
don't know about that one.
It's an
Chief!
essential tool for some players. We are also developing a free service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're naming it Smash World. Instead of focusing on stats like win-loss records, we're allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more. Once the server
Alright.
starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that one, Chief.
Next, I'd like to change topics and talk a little about the system.
Damn! Shadow!
You know which
All
characters
hail
you
Shadow! Heroes rise again! Oh my god, how could they just do that to Shadow like that? Oh my god, I was wondering, like, why does she look so familiar from Fatal Frame? Oh, she spirited Link away. Oh my god, if I see Rex, Pirate, and or Mithra as assist trophies, rest in peace. I was actually looking forward to seeing them possibly. Black Knight, actually that's pretty cool. Dude, Black Knight just took that. It's like, whatever, dude. Cool. I don't know, that's pretty forgiving for a thwomp. Dude, the moment... rest in peace, Springman! This... Assist trophies more like honorable mentions. Oh, that'd be kind of cool if we saw like Wily as a playable character. But I get it. Flies in hand? That's funny. Ugh, that's a big one right there. Alright, Tiki. Oh, wow. Vince. I don't know where Vince is from, but I don't like it. Our Academy. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I remember him. Damn, Guile. Oh, okay, so he's like a kind of a close counter type of assist trophy.
That was nothing.
So just be careful when he's around. Kira? Not familiar, but you know what? Oh, gotcha. Virtual Fighter. Oh my god.
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually,
Right.
they outnumber the Pokemon this time.
Oh yeah, there was that Monster
Assist
Hunter one.
trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by the fighter who summoned them just before they're KO'd. That way, you won't lose a point to the other player.
Damn, gotta kill him off yourself.
Now, I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game.
You were too weak. Even DA and something like that.
If you want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard and look in here. There are all kinds of helpful guides to check out.
Okay. Sentry Smash?
Sentry Smash
What was
may look
that?
familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it?
Oh.
You can play on many
I
different
thought it was
stages,
something that
and you can
just
choose the
returned.
music too. In previous games, you had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star mode, but now you can play it right out of the box.
Cool.
The currently available fighters will appear endlessly.
And this is
You
just
can
recording
save the
any of
replay
your
data of your battles.
matches. Oh, you can freely move the camera.
Now,
Cool.
You can create videos with it.
Ooh, you can make some. You can make some
There's
machinima-esque
also
type
a
of
menu
video.
where you can read those quick tips and tricks you see during loading screens. When viewing them, you can sort by category or fighter.
Okay.
Complete challenges.
Here it is, the challenges.
This time, each page is sorted by category, and the layout looks more like a comic book.
That's cool.
Press the button to check out each picture. Enjoy! The records menu tracks your battle history. There are 5 different options. You can view battle data separately for offline and online play. Trade in smash tags to score some in-game gold.
Here's the shop.
Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and
Oh,
items
okay.
for
I
spirits.
thought it was a microtransaction type of thing. I was like,
If you're
here we go.
collecting music, I recommend visiting the shop to find the ones you want, instead of just relying on challenges.
Okay. Options.
You can enter the options menu by pressing the ZR button to open the dashboard.
So, language.
This one game supports 11 languages. I know this is very important to some of you. For example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages.
Oh, oh. So it's not just
Fighter
text,
names
it's
are
actually
also
like.
specific to each language.
I love it. I love it immediately.
These options were highly requested and well worth the effort.
Oh, that was awesome. That last one.
TV mode and handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound.
Cool. That's actually really thoughtful.
They'll
Didn't
change
think about it.
automatically when you dock and undock, so be sure to set both. We've implemented a radar that displays the locations of all fighters. You can change its settings, including size.
Nice.
While it's limited to wireless and online play, you can make your teammates semi-transparent so you don't get distracted.
Huh. Never thought about that. Custom balance?
If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters. Sometimes a player
Take
is
more
just
than
too
me.
good, and you want to take measures
Oh
to ensure
my
that they're
god,
If
dude.
that's the case,
That one time
try
at the
using this
house,
feature.
it was one of Nolan's
Custom
friends and he was
balance is
just
adjusted
so
with a
good,
symbol
beat my
will be
ass with
displayed.
Donkey Kong.
Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and online battles.
Oh, okay.
You can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits.
Oof.
In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from. Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
Okay, I was about to say, like, where are the new outfits? Oh my god, the Yiga clan. It's great. Love it. And the Splatoon 2 set. They even have the headsets, which don't look cool. Rest in peace, Ribbon Girl. The Chibi Robos. Alright, all we're missing is like some kind of Camilla like costume set for the Mii's. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, the Toy-Con set. Underrated.
Anyway, there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
Wait. Alright.
But there are even more coming post-launch.
Okay. So there's hope. There's
While we've
hope,
already
people.
implemented a huge roster of fighters, this is the Super Smash Bros. Series, which means we're leaving the opportunity open to add in more fighters as paid DLC.
Alright.
Since we already included every fighter from the past games, that means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo fighters.
Right. They
We'll
just
be
want to make it
developing
clear.
and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and multiple music
I
tracks.
do remember that, yeah.
The
So,
price for each set is expected to be $5.99.
fair? Sure.
At the same time, we will
They
offer
got the Fighters Pass.
That's 5 fighters, 5 stages, and all of their music tracks.
Okay.
When creating something like the Fighters Pass, ideally, we should reveal what's included before it becomes available for purchase. However, please
But-
allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents. I hope only those who are confident in its value will purchase it.
Alright.
Again, the price is $24.99 for
Oof.
all 5 sets.
Well, actually, that's
Now that we've finally
still
confirmed
kinda
the
fair.
development
That's-
of this
that's
DLC,
still fair.
please know that we'll be working really hard on it. I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break.
I was about to
By
say,
the way, here's one purchase bonus you'll get with the Fighter's Pass.
let me get this Piranha Plant, isn't it?
It's a new
Oh.
sword fighter outfit based on Rex from
Oh.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2. We decided which fighters to include when we started planning.
Rest in
and
peace,
characters
Rex.
From titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was announced after planning had started. I hope this outfit will help you feel like you're playing as Rex. We're also including
Damn,
some
dude.
music from the Xenoblade Chronicles series. Give it a listen at Garo Plains sometime.
Fair enough.
Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also
But-
appear as spirits.
Oh!
We've yet to create any of the paid
Pirates.
DLC, and we haven't locked down any release dates. But we'll start
Oh
working
my
on them
God.
as soon as we're finished with the main game. It
They
may
were
take around a year or
relentless with
so
that.
to finish releasing all the DLC. But on a separate note, we're currently developing something. Something you'll
Oh.
get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special
Piranha
sneak
Plant.
peek.
It's Piranha Plant. god. Who would have thought, though? How is it? If I told myself that Piranha Plant would be eventually a Smash Bros. Character, I would have said you're crazy. Also, leave my house. What are you doing here? Oh, I see. That's why.
That's right. Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter.
That's kind of nuts, though.
It can spit poison,
So, wait, hold on.
fire off
Does that
spiky
mean
balls,
Piranha Plant's
and
one of
perform
the
long-range attacks.
5 fighters,
This
or is
tricky
it just like
character is full of
something
surprises.
entirely extra?
Its
I
final
didn't even
smash
quite get
is
it.
PD Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Nice.
We've gotten a little head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned. Remember, Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer. For the physical version of the game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive it. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering. We're also creating an amiibo.
Aw, I love
It
it.
has a nice curved form to it.
You have to wait, though. You gotta wait.
Later today, you'll be able to pre-purchase the game after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you'll go to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com before you forget.
Alright. One last announcement.
I have an announcement for everyone watching this in North America.
That's me!
On our official site, you can find information for a variety of upcoming hands-on events. Participants will have a chance to try out all 74 fighters, so please check out the website
Whoa.
to find out where we'll show up next, and more. That's it for the last Nintendo Direct for
Damn, I
Super
can't
Smash
redeem
Bros.
myself.
Ultimate before the game launches. But before we go, I should mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary. That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and
So it is
transform
part
into
of it.
spirits? I'll show you how it all begins, and leave the rest to your imagination. Okay then, please look forward to the game's release.
How you gonna leave me like that? Hold on. See something here.
Don't let a single one get away!
What am I about to see? What the fuck? Oh! What is this?
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
What is happening? The future is very bleak. Everyone hide. That's not fair. Oh, fuck. Sonic couldn't even outrun it. Not even which time. He didn't send the Blue Falcon, but it was too late. Oh, what is this? This is Snake. The Snake. Oh. Run, Kirby. Just suck it up, Kirby. Wait, what just happened there? Oh, this is not just them. It's everyone. That was nuts, dude. Alright, you know what? This is the one thing. Well, I mean, there's more to it, right? But, like, sure, the whole story mode announcement, it was there, but I never expected this. Alright. It's lyrics? Sorry? Also, this confirms that Kirby is best character, best fighter. Don't at me. It's just facts. Interesting that they decided to do lyrics, but wait. Oh no. And then the spirits inhabit that, give it the power, and now you're fighting just Dark Mario. Damn, Kirby's on his own. Sorry, I couldn't stop thinking about the fact that, like, of course they want to, like, show off the fact that they got lyrics for this, but now they can easily copyright this now. Not that it's ever stopped them before, but still. This is too much. Going through different worlds and going to space. Oh, that's where the boss battles come from. Okay. They mentioned in the Monster Hunter one, like, he being, like, aside from a sister, we put, like, an actual, like, boss. Worlds of Light. That's what it's called. Okay. Whew. Or that might just be the name of the song. Who knows? Alright. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Oh, God, dude. Dude. That last bit was just the opening sequences. I mean, like, aside from, like, kind of the cringy-esque type of, like, dialogue that was happening, yeah, it felt like they were all recording on, like, separate places and not really giving much of a driven, like, objective as far as, like, what they need to say in relation to what. Because a lot of it just felt like it was all spotty. Anyway, that's just me being, like, just super spotty about it. But, in any case, 40 minutes, dude. And they showed everything. And that last bit about the story mode definitely... I'm sorry, we're going back to story mode again. Kind of overshadows the fact that, you know, I saw this, or at least saw the review of all these things, like, early. And it's sad that I won't be able to redeem myself for that, but that's just how the course goes. But at least I don't have to worry about being spoiled unless the next Smash Bros. Comes out. But, God, there's a lot. There is a lot to talk about here. And I doubt that by myself, like, just having just watched it, I'd be able to, like, remember and just touch upon each, like, point that they made. But I will definitely point out on the big things. One of them being just the spirits. Spirits being kind of... It's weird. Huh. I mean, because, like, obviously without spirits or, like, a main subspace emissary mode like that, if you just took all that aside, then Smash Bros. Is just, like, a regular-ass fighting game. Now, when you incorporate something like spirits into it, you have, like, a level of RPG element incorporated. And a bunch of other things, like, was it Monster Rancher I was thinking about? It was some kind of simulator of raising, like, monsters and stuff like that. That's kind of what it reminded me of. And the fact that it's very well incorporated into the new story mode, World of Light, or that might be named song, but whatever. Also Kirby's best character, best fight, no enemy. It's interesting. I like it. I like the take on just putting more of a focus on all these different characters that you can collect, and as a result, kind of engage into the contextual stuff about these different franchises, and just kind of get just a little snippet pocket of all of these different franchises, and just get to know them at least from a distance. I wouldn't say you'd be, like, fully engaged if you collected, like, a Wily capsule, like, oh, this is Wily. Now I feel like Mega Man, like, he's my arch enemy. No, it's something really cool to actually like collect. And the fact that they made it kind of like a collector's type of thing while also making an RPG and also incorporating into one big story mode, that's just like 3 different things like put together. I like it, and definitely shows that you can put a lot of investment into this. Although there's one little thing I do want to point out is the fact that I felt that over the course of these past couple months, in between directs, I feel like there's just been a good amount of footage that's been posted online that kind of makes it normalizes like Smash Bros. I feel like if there was less gameplay, then this would all feel brand new. But instead, this is more like, okay, which fighter's gonna come in? Which fighter's gonna come in? Because we've all played Smash now, and you have an opportunity to play it before the game launches. I had the opportunity during Comic-Con, and first of all, it plays very smooth. Like it's something different from like Wii U Smash, and I don't even know where I was going with that. Let's just like focus on the direct then. So the characters. Let's talk about the characters. We have Ken, Echo Fighter, Incineroar, and I think those are the only 2. Those are the last 2 characters that encompass the full 72 like in-game roster, followed by new downloadable ones coming out like soon. That feature Piranha Plant. Now Piranha Plant, I mean, oh shit. I'll just talk about Piranha Plant. I love when they take a character that you would not expect to be like a brawler of any sort, and they put it into the game. Like you wouldn't expect, like for example, Bowser Jr. to be able to do anything like in a battlefield, but obviously Smash 4 proved that, and also Rob as well. And now we have kind of fighters coming on from all over, like popular like fighting games, such as Street Fighter. Having Ken, even though he is an Echo Fighter, so there's not too much of a difference between him and Ryu. It's still cool to see that there's much more variety that you get to choose, even if they don't have that much of a difference between each other and it's very like subtle. Like it's nice. I like being able to choose between different fighters and not just have to change it to like some kind of alternative skin. Oh shit! Speaking of which, what they did to each fighter that we were anticipating, like Shadow was an assist trophy after all. The Rex was reduced to a Mii fighter costume, or sword fighter costume, and Pyro was just reduced to a spirit. And shit, who else was it? I think another one was an assist trophy. Shit, I forgot who it was. But man, dude, it was hilarious just to see them it was like, I saw this in like an old documentary, but it's like literally this guy who holds the chicken and like cuts his throat off, but instead of just like looking at it, he just looks at you, knowing that you're seeing this and you're witnessing it for the first time, and he's just nonchalant, just cutting it. That's what it felt like with each of these fighters. We wanted Rex and Pyra in there. We wanted other characters I forget honestly, but oh yeah, Springman, and also like Mii Fighter, Ribbon Girl, dude. You would think that they would add those characters in there, but nah. But I mean, oh yeah, Genos. There's also Genos. Dude, there were a lot of opportunities for them just to shat on them, but they just left it like that. Nonchalant, very simple, straightforward, to the point. Damn, dude. Alright, but I do want to talk about, and this won't be a full discussion because it's just me, so this is all in post. Anyway, but I do want to talk about the Fighter's Pass. Now, I remember that someone was tweeting on Twitter just saying, like, why do these like DLC passes like exist? Because there's a lot of things that you don't want. Like, for example, maybe you don't want like the soundtrack, but you want like the fighter and the stage, and of course you can buy that separately. And the fact that some people might be hesitant to do that, but they still want to show that in case you wanted to. And sorry, I was thinking about Chop Suey when I said that. So we have Piranha Plant as like a as an additional fighter. My question is he technically just one of the first of the 5 in that fighter's pass, or is he separate? I'm not sure if that was ever like explicitly like detailed, or I just missed it. But damn, I wonder, like they're adding new fighters and they're guaranteeing 5 more, plus or minus Piranha Plant. And I can't help but think, like, what else could they add from the ground up? But I'm guessing they'll try to spread that out between 2019 and 2020. Although more so in 2019. I think that I can see them like spreading out like once every like 3 months if Piranha Plant was actually like one of the 5. That means like for 3 months, like every 3 months they would have like a new fighter that they develop. So I can see that happening, but I don't know. I think that's pretty much it that I really want to touch upon. There's so much more about the story mode that I want to see, but that's all we kind of get. And I guess like as far as like what you saw as far as the gameplay, it's not something where it's like an open world. You're going through different doors, kind of like a side-scrolling thing. No, you just kind of walk around and select challenges to encounter, and that's kind of how it goes. Thoughts on the lyrics for the game that the lyrics of the song that they decided to do. I don't know how I feel about it. I figured it's first, so it's good enough. It's kind of like Fire Emblem and doing the Faith song, which was you know what? I don't even remember. It's like you are the ocean's great waves and something like that. I just don't remember what the actual song it was called. But yeah, it's kind of like one of those first types of things where they actually add, and also like Breath of the Wild, where they actually add vocals to things. That's the best I can really like describe it as, but that's all right. And I guess that's something we'll see more focused on in the story instead of just like generally. But this is really shaping out to be like one big package, and it's exciting, and I do look forward to it. It's a shame that there's no final announcement, but honestly, it's the beginning of November and the thing's coming out in like just a little over a month, so we can't complain about it. I'm just sad that I got spoiled by a lot of things, but at the same time, like it still showed off a lot of things I didn't know about, so that's really cool. Definitely a lot of it was focused on spirits, so I like that aspect to it. And otherwise, if I just keep going, I'll probably just ramble about the same stuff. So I'll just leave it at that. And I guess that's pretty much it. We'll definitely do a lot of coverage on Smash Bros. As far as just like doing casual plays. I'm not sure if we're going to tackle on the World of Light. I don't think we're going to really do that. But we'll definitely have like these customized like Smash fights. Because Smash Bros. Is a fun game. And you can get a lot of mileage out of it just doing multiplayer stuff. But I think that's pretty much it. Alright, we'll just end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. #bye everyone.